Guys, what is up? Pilot Manny here with the RC Plane Addict. I want to welcome you to my channel, a place where I get to share my passion and addiction for flying these beautiful RC planes. So I got a special video for you today. I'm super excited. The weather's actually really broke, and it's like 60 degrees out. There is a little bit of wind at the field today, but you know what? I'm not too scared about it. But yeah, today we're gonna do some maidens. So let me show you what I got. All right, what you were looking at is my 3D printed Shark. This is awesome. This thing is running on a 4-cell 1800, and I haven't flown it yet. So like I said, it is the Maiden, and I'm kind of curious to see how she flies. For its size, I gotta say though, it's actually really freaking heavy. This thing has got some weight on it. And yeah, I got the Eclipse on back here, the Panthera. So I'm gonna fly that today as well, but you won't see it on today's video. But stay tuned and make sure you hit that bell and subscribe so you can see it next week and you know when I'm posting it, because you're definitely gonna see that guy. Hopefully have a really good flight. But all right, so here we go. Everything is bound, it's plugged in. I got high rates and low rates. I'm gonna be taking this thing off on low rates. My only real concern is everything's turning in the right way. We got left, we got right, that looks good. We got up, we got down. But this is the only concern I really have here, is that, you know, that rudder like tends to stick a little bit. So I kind of like gotta remember when I'm turning to the right, I gotta jimmy it a little bit. And steerable nose gear, so everything looks good. All right, so let's get this thing on the field and run it up and see how she taxis. All right, so I got this bad boy on a 4-minute timer here, and we got a little bit of a crosswind. I'm just gonna double check the CG. She's definitely nose heavy, but there's nothing I could do about that because of the placement of the battery is way forward, and there's a battery clip that kind of holds it in place. So honestly, I don't have the liberty of like sliding it around in there. I'll have to play with that later, but you know what? I've seen other guys fly this plane and it doesn't seem to be such like the big deal. So I'm just gonna taxi it around and see how she kind of moves on the grass here, because that's really gonna be the big determiner if I can get it off the ground. Oh yeah. Oh! I don't know, we'll see. Oh, these wheels don't like this grass. That ain't good. Well, you know, we'll give it a go. We'll try it anyway. We'll see if we can run it down the line here. Oof. All right, adjust my head cam and give it a go. I am not too crazy about this wind. So this plane is flying without a gyro. So I'm gonna have to do all the corrections by hand. Hopefully she'll be all right. All right, all clear. Going up. One can only hope. Wow, that wind really grabbed it. And it is not stable at all. It's weird because I checked the CG, but you know what? I think you're right. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna try to land it without cracking it up. Oh, that was rough. It was weird, I checked the CG, it felt more nose heavy than anything else. Yeah. Wow, that was rough. All right, let's see the carnage here. Got a wheel here. Looks like the tail section separated. That's easy with CA glue. Let me see. Oh, yes. The front landing gear looks like. Oh my god, look, I lost 2 out of 3 points here. That broke. All right. There's that one. So let's see if I can find it. Yeah, a bunch of little parts here and there. Oh, the carnage. You did not feel tail heavy, friend. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Find everything? I did find everything. I gotta be honest, this plane was a nightmare to build, so I am not surprised I had that flight.
Well, you know, you weren't able to slow it down anymore on final?
No, she was dead sticked. I was just coming in. I mean, you see how heavy it is. It carries a lot of weight, so it's gonna carry a lot of inertia with it. Momentum, I should say.
See, I didn't see the nose go up at all. You know, in the level. Usually a tail heavy airplane, the nose won't go up.
I was pushing down actually quite a bit to keep it leveled.
Were you?
Yeah. All right, well, that's the end of that bad boy. Oof, man, that was rough. Well, that was a terrible flight. Look at that wreckage. That's just terrible. Yeah, so I'm not too surprised that something like that happened. I gotta be honest, building this plane was, from the start, just a nightmare. Parts didn't fit together properly. I had to take off the tail because I put on the elevator upside down. I mean, I had an impossible time getting that gear together. It was just like one problem after the other. And I gotta be honest, there's a pretty gusty crosswind here that isn't helping anything, but I really had a hard time keeping that nose level. It just wanted to shoot straight up, and I had to really push down on it. It was definitely a very hairy flight, and I'm pretty sure it was quite nose heavy, even though it felt like it was flying like a tail heavy plane. But again, it's really, really hard to tell. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, review the video, tell me what you think. I hope you liked that video, and stay tuned for next week when I fly the Panthera. That should be pretty good, fingers crossed. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.